When you start modifying your car, you need to get aftermarket wheels on that unit. There's nothing worse than putting a ton of great performance parts on your car and seeing the factory wheels. What you need is a set of quality wheels, and quality rhymes with forged. And you know what else rhymes with forged? VR Forged. Welcome back to Vivid Racing. My name is Aaron, and today I'm going to show you guys a few new designs we've been cooking up. We're really pumped on them, but first, we're going to show you guys a few reasons as to why you actually do need a set of forged wheels over cast and flow forged variants. So let's get into that. When you're shopping for wheels, you're gonna notice there are primarily 3 different types of wheel manufacturing processes: cast, flow forged, and forged. For the sake of time, I'm not gonna go into how each of those different types of wheels are made. I'm just gonna give you the basic premise. Cast wheels in the good category tend to be a bit heavier and not very strong. And a step up from cast is flow forged. Flow forged is a combination of forged and cast technology. So you're gonna get some of the benefits of a forged wheel, but you're still gonna have some of the pitfalls of a cast wheel. And then as the king of the hill, we have forged. The forged wheels are gonna be extremely lightweight and extremely strong. They are made from a block of aluminum, but before they're even machined out, they're put into a 10,000 ton press where the metal is compacted even more, and then it moves on into the machining process where it is shaped into the final product. And I'm sure we could all understand why someone would want a stronger wheel. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory, but then there's an additional huge benefit for forged wheels, and that is weight savings. The less weight you have on each corner of the car, the less power it's gonna take your engine to rotate the wheels. Now, some of you guys may know of this as something called rotational mass. Now, I'm not smart enough to actually understand how rotational mass works, let alone explain it. Here's Dan. He's going to show us what this would look like in a real life scenario.
Doing some stuff on the Subaru. Slick here and I are going to check out these new wheels. So these are the VR Forged D10s that we've wrapped with Falken tires. Before we put the other wheels on, let's actually weigh these because I want to see the difference of what these 19-inch weigh compared to the 18-inch with those tires. So that'll be a good comparison to see, do those really have less rotational mass, which they should. Okay, the stock 2019 STI wheels with tires weighs 52.8 pounds. Let's get the VR Forged wheel and tire over here and see how that compares. Here's a little side-by-side comparison, 9.5 with a 265. The wider tires can give you a lot more traction because you have more surface area on the ground compared to the skinnier tire. All right, back over here with the old fat measuring device, and we've got the VR Forged wheel. So VR Forged wheel D10, which is lightweight, and the 265 tire weighs 47.2 pounds. It's about 4.5 pounds lighter than stock, and with rotational mass that has a factor of 3. So in fact, you're actually saving about 12 to 13 pounds per corner of rotational mass by having a lighter wheel and tire setup.
All right, now that we have a basic understanding of why you need a set of VR Forged wheels, let's take a look at a few of these new designs. First up on the docket, we have the VR Forged DZRE. This wheel specifically is fitted for the Nissan Z. This is a 19 by 9.5 wheel, but obviously if you want to get in different sizing, we can custom order that as well. We got a 10-spoke look here with engraved lettering that I think looks really sick. I gotta say, this thing came out 10 out of 10. All these different designs that we're coming out with right now, I feel like they really speak to every different type of car enthusiast. Definitely like a JDM fan here, just a very classic looking design, super pumped on it. So that's the DZRE, really, really cool wheel. Then just moving down the line, switching up to something, a lot smaller. So what we have here is the D16B in satin bronze, which happens to be one of my favorite colors. We also have this in gloss black. I'm just an absolute sucker for satin bronze, so I pulled that. This is a 15 by 6 wheel with a 40 millimeter offset. We are 6 by 139.7 on the bolt pattern, and this fitment technically is for a Can-Am Maverick R. So yes, this is a UTV wheel. I just want to show a little variety. Got the DZRE with the Nissan Z. We got this for the Can-Am Maverick R. Just trying to show some variety, which means it's time to switch it up and show you guys another wheel. Now for the chunky boy. Look at this unit. Absolutely massive. This is a 21 by 12. And yes, that is a center lock wheel hub, and this is indeed for a Porsche 911, specifically the 992 GT3, hence why you need all the traction in the world, because those cars are absolutely insane, and that is a lot of space for big old meaties. But this is a really cool design. I absolutely love the face on this. This would be the rear wheel, so it's a 21 by 12 with a 45 millimeter offset, and she comes in at only 29 pounds. This, light. For a 21 by 12, that's absolutely insane. Yes, the tire's going to add a little weight to that because it's going to be a big chonky guy. But in terms of lightweight, massive forged wheel, you're going to get a lot of traction, a lot of performance out of this unit. Really cool wheel. If you're interested in the package for the 992 GT3, the fronts are going to be a 20 by 9.5 with a 45 millimeter offset. And the fronts came in at only 24.9 pounds. For how large these are, though, that's not a lot of weight. So really cool design, really pumped on this. All the Porsche guys can rejoice for this. So all that being said, we obviously have a lot of different options for a lot of different cars, but if you're looking for custom sizing, we can absolutely accommodate that as well. And for those custom orders, make sure you guys contact one of our performance specialists. They are here to help you guys and make this a seamless process. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give us a like and a subscribe. We really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching. Can't wait to see you guys next time. Peace.